Okay, end of an error. We have my '02 Lexus. I used to refer to this as my Lexus pickup truck. I am going to scrap this tomorrow. Uh, Called around, got some offers. One guy offered me $201, and I mumbled and grumbled about it, and he come back and offered me $224. This car runs and drives, but right now it's got a hole in the radiator, and the starter went out uh, a few days later. I drove this car up to Springdale, which is the next town north of me, to my mechanic, and he confirmed it had a hole, pretty good sized hole, he says, on the passenger side on the top of it, and when he put the pressure to it, it pissed out pretty good, sprayed out a few feet. So he confirmed that, and I paid him, I don't know, $45 for diagnosing it for me. I already knew it had a hole, but just to confirm, because I had put in some block sealer in there. And I drove it home and parked it, and about 3 days later, I was going to go put some gas in it, and I jumped in to start it, and it just went click, 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 and did absolutely nothing. And then I was thinking, well, maybe I'll put a starter in it. The starters I've been putting in this are $100, and they're year guarantee. Um, he had quoted me 800 and something dollars to um, change it out and do the radiator and stuff. Um, I got online to O'Reilly's Auto Parts, and the starters have gone up quite a bit. They're 240 to 200, almost $300, and I'm just not going to put that kind of money into this car anymore. It's just chasing, good money after bad. So I went around, and like I said, I got a quote 201, and then he jumped up to 224. Sent some pictures to another guy, and he come back and says, well, what are you trying to get out of it? And I said, as much as possible. It does run and drive except for a couple of things. And he come back and he said he'd give me up to 445, and I told him that was a good deal and I'd accept that. So he's coming tomorrow to get it, and asked, of course, if I had a clear title, and I do, and the keys, and no liens or nothing on it, and of course not. I've had the car for, I don't know, 5 years when I wrecked my truck. Um, but anyhow, it's off to a new home. I suspect he's gonna, he's got a salvage yard, pretty good one. You pull it, and he'll probably fix it. I wouldn't doubt it. But yeah, that's fine by me. He can scrap it or put the money to it. If he wants to fix it, then he can make a buck on it. Who knows? It's been a good old car, but like I said, it's constantly needing more and more and more and more. It's gotten ridiculous. The one day the headlight went out, so I bought some bulbs. I actually had my mechanic buy the bulbs on eBay, and it wasn't the bulb, it was the under the fender here. There's my finger. Under the fender here, there's a like a relay, and so they had to pull the whole bumper off, and it cost me, I don't know, $400 or $500 for them to pull the bumper off and do the relay and the bulb, high intensity bulb, which he got me a good price on eBay for. But yeah, it's just stuff like that. It just costing crazy money to keep this thing going. And I got my truck, my my F-250 over there, which I'm doing just the front brakes. It's he quoted me a price of $826. So you see what I'm talking about. This would have cost me $800 and something dollars, plus then the starter, which would have been a couple $100 more. And I can do the work. I've got all kinds of tools, tools, air compressor. I mean, everything that needs to be. And I went to school for this years ago. But I'm pushing 60, and I just don't do this stuff anymore. When I need stuff done, I call the mechanic and say, how much, fix it. Here's the money. And that's the way it's got to be, because I just can't do it anymore. It's not that I don't have the knowledge. I do, and I've got the tools, but we got to do what we got to do in life. So anyhow, I'll be making a video tomorrow when he comes and picks this up. But end of an era. Here it goes. Bye now. See ya. Remember to like, subscribe, share the video. Everything helps. Everything helps. Support the channel. I have never asked anybody in almost, I don't know, 14, 15 years. I think it's been 15 years. I've never asked anybody for a penny. I've done everything out of my own pocket. And that's fixing to change. I'm fixing to start a new YouTube channel, and I'll let you know when that happens. And this one's going to go to, it's still going to be for free, but I'm going to allow people to contribute if they would like to. Don't have to, but it's always free. And being free, I just ask that you give the video a thumbs up, and if you would, share it. The notification bells if you want future updates on videos. All these things help. I'm up to 60 subscribers in 15 years. So it's taken a long time. I have an idea for a YouTube channel that I've had for years, and I know it'd be phenomenal. But it just never has materialized because I need to have a good sized piece of property to do it. But hopefully, Lord willing, things will work out. So bye 02 Lexus. We'll see you. Have a new life. Later.